What's going on, everybody? This is a segment from the Nerdgasm Talk podcast. If you like podcasts, well, why don't you come join us as the crew gets silly and Philly while we sit to talk about the latest in comics, games, movies, and all things pop culture. You guys can listen to our whole show on all the podcasts apps. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys get your podcasts from. And make sure you guys also support the channel by subscribing to the Nerd Coalition Studios. And for the gaming needs, make sure you subscribe to Nerd Coalition Level Up. This is the Nerd Coalition. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And now, feel the Nerdgasm. So another thing that we got to talk about on this podcast, look, Netflix, because back in 1993, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers came up on the scene. I was either in kindergarten or first grade when the first Power Rangers came out, and fell in love with it. First of all, that whole block of the early 90s shows, from Batman the Animated Series to X-Men, the animated series, the Spider-Man animated, even that Spider-Man was more mid-90s, and then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was the live action, that just changed the scope of everything. Now, I mean, looking back at it with an adult lens, yes, I know it was silly for a lot of things, but as a kid, bruh, you wasn't top of Power Rangers. And honestly, I'm still, no matter how silly it was, I'm still a huge Power Ranger fan.
Yep.
I still collect the Megazord, stuff like that, and I've still watched even the later seasons, going in, back when they got more realistic or they got more serious and more just better, to be honest, because Mighty Morphin is not the best they had. But Netflix is doing a 30th anniversary Netflix special that's reuniting the original Power Ranger stars. All of them. And when I say the original, I'm talking about from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That now, for those who don't know, those are two sets of Rangers. The original, which is the best in my opinion, is, of course, Jason, Zach, Billy, Trini, Kimberly, and Tommy. But then you had the switchover, which was Tommy, Kimberly, Billy, Adam, Rocky, Aisha. All 9 of those are the original. Oh, and Catherine. All 10 of those are the original Power Rangers, as they would call it, before they dropped the Mighty Morphin and they just started doing Power Ranger this, Power Ranger that, Power Ranger all this stuff like that. So, it's called Power Rangers Once and Always, the 30th anniversary special on Netflix. Obviously, the one thing that was so cool was that David Yost, who plays Billy, and Walter Jones, who plays Zach, is returning to reprise their roles as Zach and Billy on the show. Mm-hmm. Yep. And now they're going to be joined by the new cast of Rocky, Adam, and Aisha. And it's the first time Walter Jones got to work with any of them because he was casted out and they came in. So this is the first time they got to actually work together. Now, of course, David Yost has worked with them all the way into Turbo, right? Or no, in space, or Zeo, right?
He left in Zeo.
In Zeo, yeah. So, I am actually kind of excited about this 30th anniversary. I don't know if it's just like a special. I don't know how the special going to be going, but it's going to be on Netflix. It's not going to be like a little Fox Kids thing that you're going to get 20 minutes and then it's going to be commercials like Forever Red was and how they just rushed that. This is actually going to be like a special talk about the old Power Rangers. Now, me personally, it does suck that I'm not a fan of him. You already know that, so I'm not going to keep getting into that shit, but Jason David Frank as Tommy the Green Ranger, or White Ranger, or mostly the Green Ranger, because he passed away in
That's
November.
not the reason he's not in it.
Say what?
That's not the reason he's not in it.
I mean, no, I know that, but he's not in it because he retired from being a Power Ranger. That's why he was doing the White Dragon stuff. It does show footage of the Green Ranger in there. Who's going to be the Green Ranger? We don't know.
This is Tommy. I'm pretty sure that's 100% a throwback clip.
Oh, so you think that they kind of like, even though he retired, they still recorded him in there?
No, I think the clip that we're seeing with the Green Ranger is a clip of a throwback fight. Like they just doing a throwback.
Oh, okay. I thought also it's not like somebody is being the Green Ranger.
No, I can see. Why do I think it's a throwback though? Because honestly, to be honest, my memory is kind of good when it comes to this stuff. I don't know if you remember this, but the first ever time they morphed all together looks just like this area that they're in.
Yeah, but you can tell that was Sentai footage. This is American footage right now.
Exactly, but I'm saying they wanted to get. It looked like they wanted to match it as close as possible to that footage. Because the first time that they morphed, I'm talking about all six. They morphed together when they had just got done beating up Tommy. He's like, all right, I'm good now. That it looks like the same background to where they was at, and that it looks like they trying to have similar to the same background to that clip. To me, okay. That's the first thing I noticed. But do I think they would like rehab somebody else be JDF? I don't think so. Because that would just like if anything, they just do ADR. He just his voice, but like I don't see them being like, yo, Adam, you're gonna have these powers or whatever. I don't see that happening. So it's gonna have to be a throwback.
Yeah, I would agree. I would like to see, I want to see Adam and Zach do some work together. Also, me personally, I'm not a fan of Rocky because Red Ranger is my favorite Ranger. Jason is my favorite Ranger, but we know that Austin St. John was caught in that whole money scheme when it came to like getting the pandemic money, and he found out that he was part of that. So they distance themselves in that. I don't know if he's been arrested or if he's in jail right now for that, but I know he's not going to be back for it. He did do something last year with the Beast Morphers, right?
But that was like 2020, I think.
I thought maybe 2021. Oh, yeah, he did something with them, but it does suck that he's not going to be back because he's my favorite Ranger.
Now, I will tell you, I'm glad. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm glad that the Rangers were able to keep their facial hair in this one because Jason came back freshly shaven and he just looks very weird now. Versus like, I'm just used to him with the beard and the hair. That just looked like I don't know who that guy was.
Actually, without the facial hair, it makes him look fatter.
Not even that. He just looks weird. Like, what? Just let the man have the hair. You know, people get older.
Yeah. Everybody don't have to be a teen. I'm glad they get to keep their facial hair and just be who they are. I do appreciate that. And then also, Amy Jo is not going to be a part of it because, according to her article, she said, I didn't say no. But she said according to what Prime was telling me, that she wanted to direct this special instead of being in it. I'm just like, hold on, Kim. We can't say do that. And it also sucks. Trinity's not going to be there neither because she passed away back in 2001 in a car accident. So, I don't know. But we do have Aisha also there.
She's not going to be it.
She's not going to be what?
She's not going to be the Yellow Ranger.
See, here's my thing. They get confused. She like Rocky's going to be a Ranger, but not Adam and Aisha?
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Are they like...
I mean, I think because I think Rocky and Aisha is in charge of this...
Rocky, Aisha, or Adam and Aisha?
Sorry, Adam and Aisha.
Okay.
Are in charge of this thing. They have uniforms on, and it looked like SPD, but it's an A, so it says SPA. So I'm thinking Rocky is like the general in charge of the SPA, and Aisha works for the SPA. And then they got to maybe call on some old friends to help them. Like, but I do think Rocky and Aisha are not going to morph. They might fight, but I don't think they're going to morph. I think the SPA, whatever that is their like their base or their thing.
Okay.
So I don't think they are going to have any morphing or nothing at all like that. No, I don't think they do anything like that.
Oh man, because I kind of want to see, Adam and Zach, the two Black Rangers, have a tag team or have an interaction, stuff like that. Which, I mean, of course, they're going to be talking to each other, obviously. But, remember how in Power Rangers Space when it was Carlos and Adam that both morphed, and he was the old Black Ranger, he was the Black Ranger from his space? That joke was dope to me. That was one of my favorite space episodes.
Yeah, the one that was like Adam almost died.
Yes. That's not
funny. They was like, if you use this Morphin, you will die. And he was like, well, hey, I gotta say the word,
right? Yeah, but well, this is what I gotta do.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff I'm interested in now, and it looks very promising.
I'm about to say the photos look good because they had an entertainment, which I'm mad I did not get a chance to get my entertainment magazine to get these photos. I mean, you can get them online though, but they look dope. Isn't there rumors that they're gonna bring like Trini's daughter or
her daughter.
Her daughter. I think that would be dope.
Yeah. You say it's not a rumor; it's confirmed.
First, okay. I'm sitting there looking at the picture. What the hell is this? Power Rangers Cosmic Fury?
That's the 30th season.
That's the 30th season. Gotcha. Okay. Well, they got a black.
That looks promising too. To be honest, that looks dope. I'm very excited for that season because. I was very iffy about Dino. Was it Dino Fear? I was very iffy about Dino Fear, and then I watched it, and then it ended like I was like, oh, this actually ended like a good show, not a good Power Ranger show, but a good show.
Good show. Okay.
I was like, oh, and then now with Netflix that they got their 10 or 13 episode deal, they can do more stuff, and so far I'm impressed. Well, like the suits are growing on me, but
so right now. We got the traditional 6 Rangers, but it looks like the red is going to be a woman. The red and the green.
Yes. The red and green are women, and the rest of them are guys.
Yeah. And look like because we had that brief moment with Lauren for Power Rangers Samurai was leading the charge, and then Homeboy came back. So it's just like.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you though. The Red Ranger, in my opinion, should have been the green one. In my opinion, I don't think the one that's red should be red.
You mean the one with the mallet? I'm looking at the picture right now.
Yes, I think the one with the Green Ranger in this picture should be the Red Ranger, in my opinion.
Oh, when it comes to the weapons, it looks like she holding Saba.
I'm just talking when it comes to the personalities of the people and like their, Red's leadership. I think that the green one shows more leadership, and she's more of a fan favorite than the other one.
You already know Red is always going to be the leader.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. They should have made she wasn't red, she was pink. Okay. And they switched her to red. Okay. So I'm saying they should have switched the green one to red.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but the actual if you don't know, I'm gonna explain to you real quick. If we can go back to the 30th, the actual Red Ranger in the season is in there, but he look like champagne or whatever.
Okay.
And they call him Zenith Ranger.
Oh.
And in the last episode, he died.
Oh, like died. Kind of
yes.
Like the Pink Ranger from Galaxy.
Yes, he died. Yes. So, I guess he's a Zenith Ranger because Zenith is like a being.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is actually a carryover from the previous season.
Yeah, the previous 2 seasons. This is the first since Mighty Morphin. This is the first one with 3 seasons. Yes.
Wow. Oh, that's why I was okay. I get okay. So since you have the background on that, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Because you had the background on that. Okay. No, look, I'm excited for this Power Rangers. Like I said, I maybe this helps lead into. I'm glad it's like getting on Netflix. I'm glad it's getting about 45 minutes to an hour, like uninterrupted.
Yeah. To be honest though, and this is just me. If this goes well, I can see them doing another special. With this cast, like just with this little series.
Yeah, I mean, you can honestly look with the Power Rangers comics out and all the stuff they got going on in the comics. You can. I'm not talking about doing the comics. I'm talking about original stuff. Like, comics are cool and all that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about them starting the whole series. I'm just talking about these little 45-minute specials.
Yeah. If this one goes big like they wanted to, I can see them bringing back Zach and Billy, and I can see them being like, y'all wanna do this again? And then they can say, yeah, and they can do it again. Because if this like is in like the top 3 of Netflix, I don't see why they wouldn't want to try to recreate that again.
Exactly. I think it will definitely sell to millennials like myself who remembers Power Rangers growing up, like who started from show 1. Yep. With that whole Mighty Morphin phase and stuff like that. Even to the people that were born afterwards, I would say that whole show run, bruh.
Now, in my opinion, though, I don't know if this series will cross over to the actual 30th season of Cosmic Fury.
It's a possibility it can, though. Huh? It's a possibility it can, though.
It can, but if it does, I would love for Trini's daughter to be the Yellow Ranger on that series.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, if it does carry over. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But if it does, that would be dope if she comes in and it's 3 girls and 3 guys, and or is it 4 guys?
Possibly.
Well, yeah, 3 girls, 4 guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be dope if she was to come over there and be the yellow for that team. If she's not, then I get it. But like,
now,
what is it?
Do we know what the synopsis of this special is? Like, do we know?
No,
like,
not yet.
Okay. And
we do know like they have Rita, the voice of Rita coming back, and the voice of Alpha coming back.
Okay. No, I mean, like, I know that the voice of Lord Zed has passed away, but is it going to? Do you think like the Lord Zed says he returned will make an appearance?
If he makes an appearance, then that could be them doing something for Cosmic Fury. If he does make an appearance, because he's the big bad in the Cosmic Fury.
All right.
So maybe not. I don't know, but I mean,
it's cool having Lord Zed again. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but they say it's more surprising, and like I'm like, what more surprising? Are they gonna be Ranger surprises? Like people, like is Bulk and Skull gonna be in this? Like,
shit, imagine how old Bulk and Skull look these days, right?
I mean, they can cut their facial hair. They'll look all right.
No, remember, let them keep the facial hair, bro. Let them keep it.
No. Only reason I say cut the facial because Bulk, the guy Paul, he has like the depressed Triple H facial hair. You know, the one in 06 where it's like a handlebar, but it's like a beard.
Oh my God, not that shit.
That's what he has. And then like for example, Skull, he'll be fine just the way he is. Like his facial hair matches him.
Yeah.
But I think the other guy just does it just to troll. I think that's what it is.
God, to be honest. He said the depressed Triple H. I knew exactly which one you was talking about. That handlebar jaw, man.
The handlebar beard. Yeah.
What is the release date for this again?
April 19th.
Okay. Well, we gotta make sure we here so we can review this, Charles.
Yeah.
Because this thing looks promising. So I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the Rangers get back together. I hope it's a really good 30th anniversary. I hope this also ignites other Power Rangers things to celebrate the 30th anniversary as well.
No. I think we're good.
Okay, you don't hate it. You don't hate it. So
no, I'm not hating it. I'm just saying, like, if this goes well, but I think you will only keep it in Mighty Morphin because of nostalgia. But other than that, Netflix, they already said we're starting completely over.
Fair.
So
fair. Okay, so
like, if they start completely over, I would love them to start completely over. Now, if they have some Rangers come back and obviously be like different people, that would be dope too.
Yeah.
But as far as this world as we know it, as far as we know, when the Cosmic Fury is over, that's the end of this whole 30 years.
The whole gotcha. All right. Well,
unless they want to, like I said, do a sequel to the thing if it's successful. Other than that, that's it.
We gotta make sure it's successful. You know what I'm saying?